I had to figure out how to place my feet back on solid ground. But anyway, so we were casually sleeping together all the time. But we would also hang out. And the first time that I was with him was the night after our first date. And I was like, oh, he's going to think I'm fast, but I don't even care. I just wanted something manlike. And he and I got together that night, and I was about to leave because this was in the barracks. I didn't want him to think that I was trying to be a hippopotamus, looking to be saved by some military man. And he was like, no, stay. And he actually held me that night, and it was the first time I had actually been held. And I was like, this is nice, I like this. But I was so nervous because the men that I had been dealing with in between time, they were just ins and outs. I don't claim to be no Virgin Mary. But I was like, I want to be in control. And I felt very in control of that part of my life. And so when he was the only guy's house or room that I really ever went to. I went to 2 other guys' place, but I always left right after whenever I dealt with them. But other than that, when I would have my jollies, I would have that person come over to my house. So usually it was when my kids are away, because I have a late night at work and my parents will watch the kids, and so I'm like, well, I'm here alone, I'm bored. And it was so I could feel that power of being able to kick them out instead of them saying, well, at the time you gotta go. So when he didn't do that, I was just like, and it's never like I was trying to be sticking around to anybody anyway, because that's not where I was. I didn't want a relationship. And he didn't ask me for, a relationship at that time, but he treated me with so much respect. And he was such a gentleman. He was such a gentleman that I let go of all my suitors. I didn't have a bunch of people, but the people that I had been dealing with, whether it been months since I seen them last, or I hadn't seen anybody since I think that January. Because after I got broken up with, I definitely had my little jolly time with an ex-friend of mine. And that was the last time I ever dealt with. So, anyway, I get into this heated, romantic thing with Marcus, and we're not calling each other girlfriend or boyfriend, but we're just letting whatever happens happen. But I remember one night he was at my apartment, and my phone rings. My phone rings, and it was the guy that I had last seen, the very last guy I had dealt with. Because this guy, he was always in and out of the state. He was a soldier. Yeah, he was a soldier. But the way his MOS always had him traveling. I talked about him briefly the other night. But anyway, he always was traveling, and we never dated or anything. It was very, very casual. He had this really big thing for me, but he felt like I was too young age-wise for him. And I'm like, but I'm not young enough for you to sleep with. This was the guy that got scared with my ex-husband popping up. Anyway, so he calls my phone, and we're laying in bed. And Marcus picks up, and he's like, "Who is this?" And you hear old boy in the background, he's like, "Who's this?" He's like, "This Marcus, don't call her phone no more." And he's like, "Well, I was just trying to call her, tell her I'm in town." He's like, "She don't need to know that. She don't need to know that. I'm in town. I'm here. I'm right here next to her." Yeah, so I'm answering her phone. And I'm just sitting there big-eyed. I'm like,
I went to New York in 1997, and I told them that I'm being a West Coast version of Rapid Delight.
Like, he never made me feel bad for exploring myself because of all the stuff that I had dealt with my ex-husband. He could understand why I was exploring things, different people, and stuff like that. Like, he knew that I kept tabs and stuff like that. It's not like I sat there and just ran them up. But I have been so faithful to one person for so long. When I had some freedom, I was like, I'm cute. Go flight. I just really respected where Marcus came from on that stuff. Like, he never tried to make me feel bad about my history or anything like that. He accepted me as I was, and like I remember we ran errands together, and when that night happened, I knew that like we were together. And then like at least I know I devoted myself to him because
Listen to the spotlight.
he was showing his territory. He's like, "This is mine." Like, he would show up at my house afterwards to read stories to the kids. He was the only man that I introduced to the kids that didn't deal with the ex-nonsense. Like suitors, nobody met my children. They knew I had kids, but they never met my kids. He was the only man that I ever introduced to my children, that I ever let around my children. There were like a few guys that were just real sick. Like there was this captain that was courting me, and he tried to use his captain status. Now the reason why he got a military in there, in my past, is because I worked on a military base. I was like, I don't want to be searching for no military man though. I actually did not believe that I would ever marry a military man. I was just like, y'all just who I'm around. I never did anything with the captain, but he was African. No, was he African or was he Asian? I don't know. He was a twin, and he just kept coming out with like little secrets. It was weird. He was like, "Yeah, I got kids." I was like, "This is something new." Like he's telling me this after the third time we see each other, like date-wise, and I was like, I don't like where stuff is like coming out slowly because we had 3 dates. We had numerous conversations in between those times, and then like nothing ever was mentioned about him having a twin, kids that were twins. Robin Goods, Robin, that woman that was married to Mike Tyson. He was her.
Walked over and stepped aside. Said, how you doing, baby? Said to her friend, say, cool. That's cool. Said, lady.
Not chauffeur.
It's funny, it's really. I'm about to be
He was taking her everywhere and all that stuff. And he was her date that night during the time that she was out there. But he was able to bring an actual date. I can't think of the name for what he was.
Just like me, it's just stupid. Some sort of kid. Every guy could have seen so. Just say that I mean.
But he was mad at me. He was mad at me because I didn't
I
know
had to interview me right now.
But I was mad at him because he seemed like he was ashamed. So he dating somebody, interested in somebody, younger than me. So I was 20 at the time. But I had all my own, and I'm like, I don't ask nothing from you. So I ain't like him. Then there was this other dude who sat there and had his recruits. He was a drill sergeant. He was very struggling. He had his recruits, like, form a circle, like a customer service desk in the PX. I don't know what the point of it was besides to show me that he can control people in the most vulnerable times. But that's what he did. To ask me on a date. I found him like the most cocky of people I've ever met. He is a bodybuilder. Pretty still bodybuilder. Every girl in the PX wanted him. Every girl. Every girl. We had gotten together once, and I was just like, you have pierced nipples. I don't know how I feel about that. About business. Like Marcus and I encountered him when we went on our first date to Applebee's. And that was before Marcus and I ever came into the and I remember walking in because Marcus dropped me off at the front because it was raining and he didn't want me to get left. And I'm looking around to see the tables are available. And he touched my arm like him, the other guy. And he's sitting at the bar with his two women. And he's looking at me. He's just like, and so I'm like, so I go over there to him. I'm like, do not cause a scene. I'm on a date. He's like, well, why you ain't here with me? I'm like, because I don't want to be here with you. I don't want to. He's like, and he's like, I don't know who he's got to witness with her, but I'm like, this is real. This comes in, and he grabs me by my lip, and he took the table. And it was the sweetest of like, rap, whatever, but it was, I was like, so, that guy over there, he's like, it's alright. As long as he knows that you're with me. Okay. This same dude comes to my job at the golf course a few days later, proposing to me. Not Marcus, the other guy. The drill chef. He comes proposing to me because he was just that upset that I was in another relationship, or not in another relationship, I was in a relationship and had nothing to do with him. And then there was this other dude. Now this guy I had known since I was homeschooled. We were a part of the homeschool committee together. He was like my best friend for so long. We never did anything until like he graduated before I did. He was like 3 years older than me. 3 years older than me. And then he went off into he had this whole thing that black women weren't beautiful. He felt like he had to be a white woman. Right, yeah, I'm getting. What's up, boy? Escort. Thank you, Charles. Yes, he was her escort. No, Charles was just saying that the captain was Robin Gibbons' escort. Like he was her date, her unofficial date for her time being out there while she did a speech. She was doing like speeches and things like that. And so that's what he was to her. He was escorting her. Thank you, Charlene. You know, I'm not no perfect person. I never admitted that I was a perfect person. I think perfect people are boring. I'm awesome. And I'm like, I got a story to tell. I'd rather be the one to talk about my story instead of it being hearsay. I don't want that. Let me tell me. I'm very open. I'm very honest. Escort doesn't just mean that. Escort, it usually means to be dating somebody, but it's a business, it's a professional date. So that makes sense. Thank you, Divine. My life. Darn it, it's upstairs.
Yeah, well.
So, the guy that I had known since my homeschooling year.
We back. Understand the games. Game of life. Tell something. What you like MC like? Do something. I ladies. See. Well, I'll be damned. I guess I better tell you who I am. I am the M, smooth, cooling like ice cream, making us wonder, making girls groove when I'm on the mic. Put the feather right, just right. What he writes, smooth in a few rhymes, make your body grind. Then I say back, you're behind my, making you pay what your old kids toast, but a giver could go to lead the host. I'm feeling like floats on Rio, that's the deal. Care how you feel. Using it up, gotta hang on my neck. Back in the saddle again, about to get this feeling. Yeah, got plenty of juice. There's no run to show. Yo, that's me, smooth and lean. And if you don't, here's my intro. Talk shit, we brothers be flood, giving nothing but a poet. When I'm doing this, having good fun, taste this, shooting her up. Now she my bitch, cocaine, nigga. Yeah, the figures to your pieces, believe it. That's the way it is. But a ribbon. Living nigga, when I feel that's my mind with me all the time. When I wanna use it, feel sunshine. Being for the sky, that's why. Do I have this gift to make me feel for I'm a nigga with a healthy ass. Something you don't have. Go ahead and say it. I know you wanna ask how it's done. Then start thinking, cause inside niggas wanna be like me. Y'all rich. Aside from the air like king of the castle. Large go face, being black, smooth, this good to have. So proud. It's known as I can see it just convinced. Then I press this gift back of his. And it gets death in my forehead, you know. I like Papa's porridge and storage ever. Just too clever to be fucking this confident. Please all right, another person here. That gets you. Good situation. Proud of smooth, I wouldn't change for a bit. They just love me. Fellas are drunk. Early getting nigga on this shit. They can't say it's the same. That was a shame, but the sister every day just let it straight. You wake up. Poop butts. Sure, I'll have to check you what you want to get out. Coming off smooth and these shoes. It's again knocking out fools that them know. What up, nigga? Got two hoes, baby. You can come with this, you can come with that. Get rid of me, then you ain't about the way that I might live, but you can step it. Get off this. Can't fuck with a nigga like me. Trying to be too smooth, bitch. Can't you see? I guess not. Must be all that 24/7 around the clock. Got me start, nigga. But you don't want this. Hoes like you come a dime with this. See them all there. But if it really ready like you all say next, I am the man. Southern California, drive this Cali, I got some for ya. See punks every day, talk shit about the Golden State. Medicine, cause the punks got what it takes. Pip schools, getting it a bit. Smooth them so smooth with plenty degrees and loner, but not lonely. Being myself, hosted on me. Was it forever? Just two coming together, about to attack. Cause I'm a nigga who's a filthy, kicking off beats from the beat of the chest. So talented, don't use your man's game right. Fuck this shit, scrub your hands, everybody do it loud to stay. This nigga, straight out the state, carry little what I do. Do what I learn. Stay rhymes, no light to girls, big breasts, put it up, y'all. Get fixed up. Smooth this philosophy, show, get off. Pink daddy, shit, Frank Cali. When you flow on peace, day, living love. You nigga shit, cause the nigga first public. Chillin' off to your job, nigga. Cool, take your hop. To make way for a straight smooth nigga from the West Coast. You know what we're doing? We're on the show, fish funky. We're on fade. Let's get new fresh shows every day of the week. At the beach, we pro. Walk around the shore, what the waves roll. Smooth life, little CSA. Made in compliment, I waste my time. Cause smooth, cool, good thing to do. Pick my gun, nigga, pick up my tool. Let the rope is ready to go to work. See something I like, just gotta fly. Just in me, controlling. See, I know you just really, oh shit. Butt cheeks, that's the first thing I look at your face say. I don't be feeling, it's my heritage. Be like Jelly Booty. Don't know about others, but I know a lot of good shit it fits. So get a grip to stay in. And just won't stay. I'm a kind of graduate from a long time ago. Made the booty allergy, and ain't no joke. So, ladies, if they need to be waxed on, waxing. Like the white boys do before they start serving. Come on, check it out. With a vine on your tidal wave, I want fall. And if it get real wet, I want more. So I'm sure, know what I mean? It's a butt thing. When I'm 6 feet, just doing the party scene is my thing. I'm not a follower. I like to lead, cause I'm smooth nigga. This too, cause I'm all together. See, I'm looking at this girl across the room. About to make a move. Being two spoon, not two. Then the tricks now the seat. Walked over. Smooth as it be. Walked over, stepped aside. Say, how you doing, baby? Say, I'm doing fine. Say, cool. Let's go. So lay back and watch it. Has me. She thought it was funny. So you know, baby, I'm about to get silly. She begin to groove. I act the fool. Looking at her with other ones you. So can see me hard. I got busy. And like Vanity, she got classy. She was fresh and fresh. She killed the rest. See my switch your basket out. Malcolm. That's what they call me. Born as an excellent monarchy. I'm a chosen one. Like Moses. Swear me. Train like you did the Egyptians. Cause I'm ruling. Always fooling. Think you hardly. You just fooling yourself. I was a bell. like Tyson, who would knock you out just that way. I don't play. Used to chicken wing, I'm no steak with plenty of sauce. It was so tasty when I'm rapping, ladies be dancing in the state. Creep away, stuck a girl, stay home today. Don't want to hear that network ever. This was love, keep the others, got style. Who gets to do with a bunch of party niggas look like fools, chill. From here to have all the needs in it. I'll pick up some, like it's finna cool. Like more stay with the 6 amp shoes, got style. I don't know what to say when nice young lady comes hitting my way. Never making a mistake to turn away. That's why I'm gonna stay up because I got style. So I shake my hand like a one-man band, never finna say it. And when I'm walking down the street, girls, I was like, I'm gonna say, and say, we'll see. Boom, boom. I was feeling all the things young ladies in here. I'm the whiz of the subject, stay on top. And if I lose, I got style. Got style. Let's go again. Anyways, that's a little something just to kind of throw in there and let you know what's up. But you have to understand that, you understand the propaganda, misinformation from lies. Let me disguise. That's all it is. It's just disguise with lies. You have to understand the game, Don't complain, just understand it, Understand it, then you can understand how to get with it, because getting with it is maybe not necessarily, this and that, but, sometimes the game gotta be changed. Like Jay-Z said, change the game, yeah. You know what I'm saying? You understand. People gonna be what they are, but you listen to propaganda. Listen to propaganda. Try to find a way to take wrong for right. Take wrong, make right. Because, you're gonna survive. Gonna survive some kind of way, In that way, it'd be the right way. Or whatever way it is, make it the most highway. The most highway. It's a highway to heaven. Gotta do. It's not. Gotta bring back that conscious way of living. The last time I could share it, the only time that we pretty much had a good decade of good conscious living, would I say probably. As far as me, as I can remember, it's the 70s. The 70s was the year that I lived all through the 70s. I was made in the 60s, 69. I was made in 69. So I grew up right there in the 70s, And that was, for me, on knowing that that's where it began, because that's where it began for me, you feel me? That's the decade that I lived the whole decade. I was born in that whole decade, so I was here in that whole decade, first part of my life, and I felt proud to be who I was. You know what I'm saying? All the other decades to me wasn't like that. My kids, they grew up in the 80s. Oh no, not necessarily the 80s, but the 90s, because they were born, yeah. And my daughter born in 89, my son born in 93, so they grew up in the 90s. They remember the 90s and the new millennium, pretty much new millennium kids. Somewhere, yeah, because your first decade is what you're going to remember, depending on what. I was at the beginning of the decade, so I remember that decade. And 70s was consciousness, you know what I'm saying? But then, all the other decades around that, man, I just, as far as just living, I see something else, you know what I'm saying? I was like, so, it's something that's kind of hard to really explain, but it's definitely a cool game, and I think about that, wow, man, because people that's born in the 70s, they know that's just the 70s, born in the same decade, the same year I was. I think we have the same type of mind. Like, what's wrong with these people? You know what I'm saying? But see, a lot of us fell into that, Because since 60s, we were fighting for civil rights, right? 60s, we were fighting for civil rights. So because whatever happened before then, we were supposed to be what? Second class and third class, whatever, fourth class, whatever class, but bottom class, Because we came out of slavery, right? There was laws in this land, in the Constitution, and it is still to this day. The Constitution still stands, and a lot of us are in prison, which is the same as slavery. So slavery never abolished; it was reformed. Because if you have family in slavery or in jail, then you ride along with them. No different. If they put your family in jail, then you're pretty much still in slavery. I mean, they're not in there. We in there. They do just as much bad stuff that we ever did. I was raised with them. I know. And I don't know. Nigga, I was there. I saw the whole thing. I mean, I didn't know if it was really like that. I thought that stuff was made up just to get our minds working. But that stuff was real because I came to the hood in the late 90s and I saw, wow, this is really real, And we okay with it. We're the ones who keep it up. They don't keep it up. We keep it up. I fought for us since the beginning, and like, wow, white folks be paying attention. Black folks don't want to hear it. They'll go against it. They'll keep it still existing. That's why I wasn't surprised that X-Man got killed by a black man. I saw a black man try to squeeze my hand to death just a couple of days ago. On my son's baptism day. People don't give a damn. People, it don't matter what color. People do not give a damn. People are gonna be people. Don't believe that race skin game. The spirit concept is the skin game. See, people don't want to hear the truth. They want them to think this stuff is just division. It's not division. It's consciousness. That's all. What's wrong with consciousness? What's wrong with people just knowing? You raising these kids that know nothing. These kids walk around here like they just in a day. Like they don't know nothing. Like they just, I don't know. It's weird. They have no consciousness at all about nothing. They act like, you know what I'm saying? You be surprised what people don't know. People don't even know that Africa was a white man's name. Came from a white man's name, a Roman general, Italian Roman general. Well, Rome is in Italy, right? So, yeah, Roman general. Africanus or something. They didn't know that. They still thinking Africa is black because the word is South Africa, So, nigga, Africa is a white man's name. We ain't got no being black. So, niggas don't know nothing. Like I say, y'all niggas don't know shit. So, I don't know, just understand, stay conscious,